Poor baby.
Good morning.
They're so confused. Oh, this is
Hello. Hello.
Testing the mic, testing the mic, testing the beautiful, beautiful mic.
Welcome to Inside the Actors Gap. We're here with our Torchwood posse for Dragon Con. I want to thank them for coming, because we know they're all incredibly busy, hard-working actors and musicians and all-around cool people. So thank you guys for coming and what they sound like, what their musical influences are, and where do people get a copy of the music.
Am I live? Very good. I actually am a solo act right now. I was in a band called Ghost and Robot, and we had 2 good years on Earth, which is about normal for a rock band before we got sick of each other. And then I just started playing guitar on my own. My live shows are just me and the guitar, and my albums are more produced than that. The recent album has Ben Keeler, who's the lead guitarist for the Wallflowers, plays on it all throughout it, and the drummer for Lance Morissette also plays the drums. So I think it's a nice tight sound. I wanted to have less synthesizer. On the first album, man, there was just too much fake sound, fake drums, you know, and I wanted everything to be real this time, so I feel pretty good about it. And my influences, I think, are Dylan, Springsteen, Kurt Cobain, Joan Mitchell. The truth is probably a little less exciting than you want to hear about, but the truth is that it really is not that sexy to do screen kissing or love scenes. You are usually fairly embarrassed about it, and you're doing something very intimate in a very public space, and I'm not a porn star, so I think it was about as fun to kiss John as it was to kiss Sarah, which, you know, I like them. They're both good people, but it was actually. The one thing I have to say though is after I kissed John, I started shaving a lot more carefully. I don't know how you ladies do it, man. Guys, shave up, shave it off.
Unlike James, I am a porn star. And I tend to forget I'm acting. Acting? It's too horrible, so I'm not on camera, no. You got a pretty good understanding of your episode. We'll talk about that. Yeah, I had quite a bit of that stuff. I got to snog Naomi, so that was great. I was like being paid to snog somebody. So, what's it been like being made to snog somebody? It was exactly like being snog. Yeah, that was great. Now, that's one thing a lot of guys put to me. So, oh my God, you got to kiss Naomi. And I'm like, yeah. And then working over here in the States, how in terms of getting casted in the jobs and auditioning and everything?
I think they're a little nicer than England. In LA, it's a little dry. You know, come on in, thank you very much, next. And in London, they're very polite. They shake your hand and they want to hear how you're doing. But generally, it's about the same. You get the script, you go in, you read the lines, and hope for the best. I was very lucky. I didn't audition for Torchwood. I think they knew me from Buffy, and they just kind of put me in. Does that answer your question? Good.
See, I'm
very sorry. To repeat, in London, the casting directors are a little bit nicer than LA.
See, that's weird, because I found it the other way around. Yeah, maybe it's from overseas, they're just nice and too gentle.
to swap for a bit. Okay, swap.
They always tell me, which is nothing. I really don't know. I really hope so, though. I have a blast on that show. And I have a blast hanging out with Gareth. He always works something really good. And,
it generally looked like the episodes you were in that you were having the time of your life.
Oh my God.
Like you were it looked like it wasn't a paid gig for you. It looked like you guys were just having a big, giant party that you had to go out and act a couple scenes and then come back out. I mean, it looked really great on the screen because the chemistry was genuine and it looked like you guys just had a lot of fun.
I remember the guy, I haven't seen the episode yet, the kid that played Captain Jack's younger brother. He was a nice guy, but he was just fresh out of drama school, and he was very serious about acting. and he's like sitting on the set with John and me. Who wrote this shit? And we're cracking dirty jokes, we're chasing each other around like 12-year-olds, and the guy's just like. And I go up to him and I say, I can tell by the look on your face, you're going to run back to theater and never come back to theater, right? And he's like, absolutely right. But then I really explained to him that it is the job of an actor to have fun. They call it a play for a reason. You don't go to see it work. And the long hours can make it hard to have fun. You're just really tired. The nice thing about John Barrowman is he will not make you tired. I remember sitting in the makeup trailer complaining to the makeup artist behind me that they're both very tired. It was long hours. I'm so tired, I can't do it today. And John comes in and he goes, "What's up, He just demands that you have fun.
It's 9 o'clock, it's cocktail hour. I don't want to work no more. 8 o'clock in the morning, guys.
Anthony, to the last man.
James needs to be the one, he needs to come back, so, I'll be working on it for you. There's more?
A basic propulsion. The feeling like when I'm reading the script that I'm on a train, that I can't stop. Those are my favorite kind of movies where you just always forward. And that can be, you can have a kitchen table drama that have that feeling. You can have a horror film that have that feeling. As long as every time I turn the page, it gets better. That's about all. Am I entertained? Do I lose myself when I read this? Do I have an experience? Or am I just looking at the clock thinking I'm almost done with my homework?
I look for those lines